Hodges has joined us, and Coach, hard-fought game. Belmont came out smoking in the second half. I mean, they hit 6 of their 8 3-pointers, and 15 of 15 from the free throw line in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, the exact thing we talked about in the pregame. We had to lock and trail on all screens. When we didn't do that, they hit threes. And the second thing that we talked about is we couldn't allow them to live at the free throw line. And, when you hit 8 more field goals than your opponent, you should win that game. They live at the free throw line. They shoot 23 free throws. We shoot 5. So, I thought we did everything we needed to do short of those 2 things. But, we might have found something there with Aaliyah Wells. Really proud of Aaliyah. Mac had another great game for us. She goes 8 for 11, 17 points, played really well for us in 38 minutes. It's a lot of minutes for her to be playing. That's a game that we'll look back at. About 3 plays just stick out in my mind right now.
And you're doing it without your leading scorer.
Yeah, you can't. You don't even want to go there.
Yeah.
That you just don't want to go there because that's an easy bailout. That's what everybody's going to say. You didn't have your leading scorer. If you had it is what it is. We did enough to win the basketball game, short of 2 areas, and that is defending screens and defending without fouling. We do that. Like I said, we outscore them from the field pretty easily there, have 8 more field goals than they do. Just didn't get it done in the stretch.
Well, you have some time to prepare. You got Saturday game against Eastern Kentucky, and Eastern Kentucky defeated you here, and it's a hot and big rivalry series for you and your young ladies.
Yeah, it is. It is, and it means a lot. This is a game that we can't afford to drop many more of these, Jay. In February, I mean, we've got to be able to move the needle here, and we can't afford to drop games like this when we have such a good opportunity to get one. So yeah, we've got to find a way, scheme a way. Don't know what's going to happen with Therese, but we've got to presume that we won't have her on Saturday, and continue to go at it.
Well, like you mentioned, some of your younger players, it seemed like the last couple of games have stepped up for you, and that's the sign as we talk about it. This time of year, I guess no one's really a freshman if they play.
Yeah, somewhat, but there's no great teacher except game experience. And if you have game experience, that's the greatest teacher that you can have. So the more experience that Aaliyah gets and that Shay gets, the better off she's going to be. I was really proud of Aaliyah for the way that she played. She brought us back almost single-handedly, laying it against the glass and scored 6 or 8 points off of inbounds. It was really big for us. So that's why I went to her late. It's tough. You have to put a freshman in that situation, but at the given time, we didn't have much of an option.